Yo guys, what's up? I'm Tacooty here, joined by Pikapow.
Ah,
And we
uh,
are currently sitting here waiting for Nintendo Direct.
if I sound incredibly dead, it's because I just finished playing Cuphead for an hour. I had to reset on the first level.
You had to reset on the like multiple times.
Yes, literally the first level of the game because it's one of the most reset heavy points, right? But ah, painful. I don't know. Today I was just off my game. Normally I can get about halfway through with a pretty good pacing, but I could not beat the first level. And then the first boss, I just out of the three times I beat the first level, the first boss I died to twice because I was like panicking, and then I died to one of the easiest ones. The third boss, I'm like, just end me.
You couldn't even beat the first level and the first boss in the
Look,
speedrun.
okay, I can get like halfway through the game almost flawlessly, but today I was just not doing it.
Bob Dude just asked in chat, which Jackbox do I get?
I recommend one of them. I don't know. I don't know what all of them are.
I think Party Pack 3 is the one that I would say is the best.
Quiplash is always fun, so one with that.
Yeah, Quiplash is in Party Pack. Quiplash 2 is in Party Pack 3, I think.
What are we doing? This has nothing to do with Nintendo.
Hey, this is always what happens. Our streams get off topic. Okay,
Yeah,
so
we got 2 minutes. So before it all
yeah, we've
starts,
got
anything that you want to say might happen.
yeah, so um the first thing I've heard, have you heard like the rumors? Yes, get 3. Sorry, he's asking. Yes, get 3 if you get 3. It's dog. Okay. Now that that is dealt with.
We don't
So,
have time. Hurry.
yeah, so you've heard the rumors, right? Where people have been speculating that Game Boy games are coming to Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh, I have not, but I have said that that might happen for a while.
But I've heard there are also rumors of N64 games coming too. So,
I don't think N64s are coming.
but there was a leak, a patent of a controller which in like the same way that they did the NES and the SNES controllers for Switch Online, and I mean, it's not you can't really like it's not very detailed because it's not publicized yet, but you can see like a shape, like just a square shape, and then where the logo would be and like the copyright information, and it looks like similar to how a Nintendo 64 controller would go, but it could also be something to do with the Game Boy or something completely different. We don't really know.
Yeah.
So your bets would be on Game Boy games coming as opposed to
I feel
N64.
like it's more feasible if they're going to add anything. I think Nintendo 64s, I mean, yeah, they could always add them, but they still are pretty prevalent. Like, I have a 64 myself and I'm hunting games. So I think that there's still, it's going to be a while if they're going to add 64 games because there's still a lot they can do with them. If anything, it'll be like the Wii U's Virtual Console where you can buy
Oh yeah, you just cut out. Hello?
the online package.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just be all right.
Yeah, I think it's probably more likely that they'll release Game Boy games, but I definitely would rather see N64 because that's just Game Boy
Yeah,
games are
I
always so like
love
small and
boy games too. Actually, a lot of people would love to see like the Mother and Earthbound games more specifically, but that's not happening for a while, it seems.
yeah, I definitely don't think they'd go all the way through GBA. I think they just do Game Boy and Game Boy Color, or maybe just the original Game Boy.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. It's a strange one, but it's definitely something to put on the table.
They'll be like, we've got 3 original Game Boy games available on Nintendo Switch Online service.
Tetris, like you got Tetris 99 and the OG Tetris.
And they'll be like Tetris, Super Mario Land, and Breakout. And then that's our Game Boy games. And then in like 5 months they'll add Super Mario Land 2. And then in another 5 months they'll add, I don't know, what's another famous Game Boy game? One of the Pokemon games from the Game Boy era.
I really don't think that any Pokemon games are ever going to come to the online. If they do add Game Boy, I feel like Pokemon is going to stay exclusively off because that is one of the games that you can really like sit down and play for a super long time. Because like Mario, you kind of play it, you might be able to do a few challenges, but the original Mario's are pretty bare bones. But whereas Pokemon, you could really like that online membership is beginning to become a lot more value if you have a Pokemon game.
Yeah, Pokemon games are long and they're like,
And there's just so much. Heck, the first one had 151 of the goons you could have collected.
yeah, there's just so much to do with them. Where in like a Mario game, you just play the
You
level, move on to the next level, play that level until you played all the
like,
levels.
yeah, you might do like a challenge run or something, but still, Pokemon's gonna dwarf Mario in timing. So I don't think if there is going to be a GBA added to the online, I don't think that we're going to see any Pokemon on it. Now, this is, look, I always bring this up because, I'm a huge fan of Smash Brothers, and also it tends to be the one that breaks the internet more often than not. Looking at you,
Yeah,
Joker, Steve.
Smash. Okay, the final Smash character. Do you think it's gonna get announced here?
I feel like, because what, Kazuya was 2 months ago? Yeah, he was almost 2 months ago now. So, it's been a minute since Kazuya. I don't think we're going to see a release. If it is a release, it's going to be
But we could see an
either
announcement.
either they're going to do an announcement and a shadow drop, or they're going to do an announcement and be like, okay, in a few weeks we'll have Sakurai do a presentation or something.
Yeah, that's what I think would be the most likely. I don't think they'll reveal to release it here because it was pretty recent from the last Smash character. But I do think we could see the final Smash character come here.
I mean, there's no guarantee they won't just release it. It's Nintendo; they do whatever
Yeah,
they want.
it's Nintendo. And they're hard to predict.
You don't predict Nintendo; you just kind of pray. But yeah, I guess on that term, who do you think it would be if you have seen any? Because I'm not sure if you've been keeping up with like Smash Brothers social media recently, but we've had guesses all over the place.
I've seen guesses from Sora. I've seen Tails. I've seen
Well,
Knuckles.
okay, I'm talking about ones that actually have possible evidence to back them up.
I've seen
Oh,
someone was like, it's Rayman because he's hidden in the ice on Battlefield.
no, what the crap? What?
I've seen some weird stuff.
Oh,
I
well,
honestly have no clue who it would be.
I Sakurai perhaps had teased something. So I think it was probably a few weeks ago. I really don't think this is going to be it, but it was funny to like think about. It was a few weeks ago. Sakurai uploaded a photo of Ken on, I believe it was No Fair, and on that stage, the gimmick is like lava rises up and down and engulfs the character. So Ken was like, he gave a thumbs up, and he gave a thumbs up, and he was mostly submerged in lava, which most people initially thought Terminator, right? Terminator.
Terminator?
Well, no. Hear me out. Because Terminator, he's iconic for that one, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
But
isn't it like only video game characters?
well, yes, but here's the thing. In the Doom remaster, if I remember this correctly, Doom guy, if he got engulfed in lava, he would reference Terminator and drop that exact thumbs up. So there was a lot of speculation around Doom guy, actually.
So So people are thinking that. I thought you were about to say, well, actually, technically, Terminator's in Fortnite, so he's a video
Oh
game
God!
character.
No,
I was like,
no.
oh gosh. The Fortnite Jonesy is in Smash, the final character.
Yo, Gabe is asking if he can come hop in with us. Would you be okay with that?
Oh yeah, he
All
can
right.
hop in.
He's asking if he wants a Chaos Emerald to join us. I'm like, I don't see why not. Let's just ask you.
Let's see what his predictions for Smash character would be.
Here.
Because I'm leaning on Fortnite Jonesy.
Please, no.
And then he's
Ah,
got like his different like styles can have like
please,
different
please.
Fortnite skins.
No,
Never.
no,
If we get Fortnite in the game, I'm deleting Smash Brothers.
no guns.
Yeah, well, that's a big thing. They do tend to try and avoid guns.
There have been enough weapons in Fortnite over the years that they could have a complete moveset without any actual firearm.
Yeah, but you also need to remember how much they try to represent the actual series. And if you try to represent a shooter without guns, I mean,
They could do the ray guns. They could do the new cube guns that got
all right.
added in the
Anyway,
newest
Gabe,
season.
let's ignore what Andrew's saying completely because Fortnite bad.
Yeah.
Fortnite and Smash.
No, that when Sephiroth came by, a lot of people thought that Jonesy was actually going to get in, and oh boy, I can't tell you my excitement when I saw it was Sephiroth. One, because Sephiroth's cool, and two, because screw Fortnite.
I think that'd be
Yeah,
so
since you just wasted like
hilarious.
2 minutes about that, my real quick guess is my personal characters I still want are between like Hat Kid and Arc Systems Rep, Thoughtful for Mario and Luigi. Like, I want to see something like that, but I don't think it's going to be any of that. But this is a little bit of a fun thing. I don't think it's going to happen. But Deltarune Chapter 2 came out recently. And, what are the chances that we'll get a Deltarune rep with the announcement of it coming to Switch?
Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking earlier.
That would actually be pretty cool.
Because Toby has worked with Sakurai. We got the little Sans Mii costume. So, heck, even if it was just a Mii costume, it'd be cool to see something for Deltarune. Oh, it's starting.
Oh, it is? It's not starting for me yet. Don't spoil anything.
If you hear me excessively screaming, I apologize.
Here, pause yours for like a second, just so it gets back delayed to where mine is.
Yeah. All right, that should be good.
Oh, we're going.
This looks like Castlevania.
Okay, you're still ahead of me.
You're still ahead of me too.
Yeah, so you just like slow
Tell me
down a
when
little
you-
bit.
Okay.
I'm on the new game right now, or like the
Okay.
whatever this is, the castles.
Oh no, this is Monster Hunter.
Okay, yeah. You said that about at the same time that the dragon popped up, so.
Yeah, okay, I think we're on the same page now.
Is it a Monster
more
Hunter
like-
character in Smash?
Oh, or this could be more about the Monster Hunter. It may be DLC.
Yeah, it could be DLC for the new Monster Hunter game that came out.
Yeah.
It is.
I was about to say, I don't think
Yeah,
they're
it's
going to
DLC.
start with a Smash character action. I think they're going to try and, like, either pack it up or put it down the middle. Like, be the big shocker. Because people have been waiting for this final DLC character.
Be ready for CJ to start ranting about how he doesn't give a crap about the new Smash
Oh,
character.
I'm already prepared. Don't worry. Massive expansion. So, like, a whole new game part. Like, when Xenoblade did it.
That's pretty cool.
I keep calling it Xenoblade. It's Xenoblade.
Hello, everyone.
The X, not
I'm
as Z.
Yoshiaki Koizumi,
I'm
and
not
I'll
ready.
be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the first trailer for Monster Hunter Rise: Sunbreak, the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise.
Is mine echoing?
No, I don't hear
Friends
any
at
echo.
Capcom are working
I don't
on
hear
many
any
new
echo.
elements that will enhance the experience for players of Monster Hunter Rise, including new stories, locales, monsters, and, although not touched on in the trailer, new hunting actions and quest rank.
I really want to give Monster Hunter a good try, but I also don't
Monster
want to
Hunter
spend
Rise
$60 on it.
Sunbreak is
Yeah.
scheduled to release as
I'm just
paid
not. I don't
DLC
like
in
buying
summer
things that I'm not like
2022.
sure that I'll like.
Please stay tuned for more information in the future. Alright, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Oh, Nintendo Switch headline.
Ooh, wait, more
Oh, it's,
Mario Party.
oh, it's Mario Party news.
The Super Mario
Oh.
Party. What was
Yeah,
it? No,
Superstars.
Not Mario Party Superstars.
In the
Yeah.
Mario Party Superstars game, along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake, several other
I'm really
modes make
excited
their
for this.
return.
I said this when they
Take a
announced it.
stroll
I'm so
around Woody
excited.
Woods, but watch
Woody
out for
Woods?
those
Yeah, that
monster
was already
monkeys.
confirmed.
They'll change the board's direction when you least expect it. Travel between two islands and Yoshi's tropical island.
Oh, I've heard
At the
people saying they
start,
really wanted this
you might
one.
swap places with Bowser at the last second. Party day and night.
Oh, that
in
Horrorland one was
Horrorland.
cool.
Horror, that
Dangerous
sounds
rescues
cool.
harmless during the day, but at night, it'll
Oh,
swipe
that's
stars
cool.
from
I
unsuspecting
cannot wait to
players.
ruin all of you
Need
with
a break
that.
from boards? Head to Mount Minigames and play in
Please buy the
minigame
game. I don't
only
want to play
courses.
alone.
Oh,
Compete
I'm buying
with
this game. This
worldwide
looks
for the
so much
longest
fun.
win streak in survival, or work together in the cooperative multiplayer tag
Yo,
match.
Gabe, we already got the load up.
Minigames
They've
have
always got to have their
7 courses
co-op
available.
modes. In Super, it was the boat, and this one is like
I know,
car.
but this one.
I
this
think
one
they're
looks
cool,
like
though.
it's definitely gonna do better. This is legitimately. This looks like the best one we've had since Mario Party 8, in my
Mario Party
opinion.
Superstars.
Yeah, I'm not anti-co-op modes as long as they have the main party game be good.
Pre-orders are
Yeah.
available now on Nintendo
Which they took a
eShop.
step towards in Super, but
A new
Oh,
RPG is in
Okay.
cards.
I
oh,
I
card-based
think I've seen
RPG.
this somewhere.
Welcome to Voice of
Oh no, it's
Cards.
something else. Yeah, I've been really excited for Mario Party, so I'm glad to see this. This one looks really good.
Yeah, here, I'll turn down the
Like-
music. Nobody cares about card game.
No, I know, I care,
Yeah.
I care. I'm watching.
Oh,
but-
you do care?
You know, I care about everything here as long as it's not DC superhero girls.
DC
or whatever that
superhero
was.
girls.
You'll set off on a fantastical
What was
journey
that?
to slay a fearsome dragon for honor and fortune. Everything in
Yeah, no, I'm pretty excited though because I really think the best Mario Party we had was Mario Party 8 back on the Wii. And this looks like it's gonna finally be the thing to put them back on track for the good ones. I mean,
Oh,
that's
yeah, it
obviously
looks
my
good.
opinion. I don't know. I never vibed with the super like, oh, let's all be friend kind of Mario Party. Like,
Yeah.
Mario Party is about wanting to kill everyone.
I mean,
Doesn't matter if they're your friends or family. I'll still want them dead.
everyone thought that Super Mario Party was gonna be like the back to return to roots type of thing, but then
There was just so little there to actually help
It
it
was just-
out.
yeah, it's a fun game. It's just there's not really much
Fun,
of a game.
But you run out of stuff to do too fast.
Yeah, it's not much. It's
Like-
not really much of a game. It's just
Like heck, to this day, I'll come back and play Mario Party 8 with the NPCs because there's so much cool stuff. Koopa Tycoon Town, that was such a unique idea. Like it was a bidding on the hotel. It was so cool.
But there's just nothing much in Super.
Yeah, Super Mario Party just didn't provide a lot. But we don't need to talk about Mario Party for the whole stream.
Hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid
Oh,
of
wait.
memories.
What is this?
Oh, this is yeah.
Disco
this one.
Elysium. Oh, I actually- This game, I've seen a lot about this game. It looks really cool.
The final cut. As you interrogate people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin. To investigate, you'll need the help of the 24 skills living within you. Your behaviors and available choices will change depending on how you develop these skills, directly impacting how the story progresses. What sort of detective will you become? Disco Elysium.
Dude whipped
Final
a
Cut
punch so
launches
hard against a
digitally on
child.
Nintendo Switch October 12th. The physical version of the game will launch early 2022. Pre-orders for the digital version begin today
That's
on
pretty cool.
Nintendo eShop.
That's yeah. It's always looked like a cool game.
Uncover more
Ooh!
stories from Hyrule Warriors: Age of
Please.
Calamity.
I've 100%ed this game and I just keep waiting.
Ooh, little egg boy.
Oh no.
What's
Don't hurt
that?
my little egg
Shadow.
boy.
Oh no.
What is Calamity Bacon doing?
What
Not even Calamity Bacon.
is happening? Egg boy just got cut.
Was that Calamity Bacon? What is happening? Actually, we should just wait and see. That'd answer a lot.
The King of Hyrule must not fall.
You know, you're pretty good for a little.
Shut up, Rivali.
Are they adding story? I think they are. What? Is more of him?
Oh, actually, I remember seeing really early on when this game had come out and we heard about DLC there was notes of, I think it was Suga after Kiara and Robbie all being playable characters.
Hopefully. That's...
Well, that told us nothing other than a really cool animation.
I think it's gonna be a...
Oh, hey!
Oh?
Wait, are they a, like, tag
Is
team?
it... I think they're one playable character.
Oh my gosh.
Guardian of Remembrance, available October 29th.
Battle for Kakariko. Oh, okay, that'll be cool. That'll be
New
cool.
story! It said new story!
Yeah.
Ready, set,
Wait, Final Fantasy?
What?
Start your
That's
engines
the
and
Chocobo
get set for
Final
a new
Fantasy,
racing
what?
experience.
Final Fantasy
Go
Kart
Kart
Racer?
Final Fantasy characters like Chocobo and Gilgamesh to be the first to cross
Yo,
the
that's
finish
the
line.
Dark Mage or something from the original game.
They're literally making a Final Fantasy Kart Racer.
Cut corners.
It's not even with like the
Magical
actual
stones
characters,
called
it's just
Magicians
random
contained
ones.
inside
The
items.
weirdest ones, not like the
Magic
normal
like
ones.
magic like
Like
fire
the
and arrows
weird-
blast away
Oh,
opponents.
Doom, okay.
Acquire Magicites of the
What?
same element to cast even more powerful
Oh,
spells.
so it's like turning a green shell into a red shell into a big red shell.
The Bowser shell from Double Dash?
Pretty
Use it at
much.
the right time to turn the
I'm
tables.
sorry, why did that one just become an anime character with like 10 swords?
Engine customization options will be available, as well as local and online multiplayer.
Hey, if we don't get a new Mario Kart, at least we get this.
Square
Up to
Enix got us
64
covered.
players can compete in a
64
bracket-style
players?
tournament to determine the racing
In a
champion.
tournament.
Oh, I thought that was...
nuts.
Chocobo
I thought it was
Racing
just, like, meant per
releases
race.
Exclusively onto Nintendo Switch next year.
That looks so weird.
That is pretty
What
weird.
did you think?
That's kind of cool though.
Before we show you our next
Oh.
video, we have some news
Oh.
about the last
Oh, Smash!
Super Smash
I
Bros.
hear
Ultimate game.
I heard the music kicking in.
Okay.
Mr. Sakurai, the game's director,
And
will reveal
that's
this
literally,
fighter
what,
in the
next
final
week?
Mr.
October
Sakurai
5th.
Presents video on
That's next
October
week.
5th. He'll also
Wait.
show you how to use this fighter, so please look
Please
forward
look forward.
to it.
Can you just tell us?
It's been about 3 years
Yes.
since the game was released. This will be the last presentation about Super
Oh my
Smash
gosh,
Brothers
yeah.
Ultimate. I hope you'll check
Tell
it
me
out.
more.
Yeah, so they're basically saying this is it. Don't expect a third fighter pass.
Next, please take a look at this.
Okay, who do we got? Who do we got?
What's happening next? Splatoon?
Splatoon?
If we both said it, it must be true. If we both said it, it must be true.
Wait, no. Is this Splatoon?
It looks... I don't like Splatoon.
No, the art style's a little different. Like, more...
Oh,
Sonic
yeah.
esque?
Now it's like out in the world. I don't think it is.
Oh, this reminds me, there was a game that... what was it called?
Water?
What is this?
A beach? Palm trees?
Wait, Donkey Kong? No. Wait,
Is
what
this...
Kirby
It's
do?
Kirby! It's Kirby!
Kirby for Smash, let's go!
Is it?
Oh,
It's
what
a
is-
new Kirby game. Is it a new 3D like open world Kirby game?
Oh wait, are we not on the Smash character anymore?
No,
Oh wait, I'm just stupid, my bad. This
it
game
is.
beautiful.
It's a
In the
3D.
Forgotten Land. Okay, I thought that was still the Smash announcement. I'm like, what?
It's a
Never mind, I'm just
3D
stupid.
Kirby game.
Just stupid, my
Kirby
bad.
shoots you with an AK-47 in 3D.
This actually looks super cool. I love this. It's so cute. Watch last DLC is just a Kirby character.
It's just Kirby, but again.
Kirby again.
Kirby star for Smash. Oh, this one's actually really cute. I legitimately thought it was like a Donkey Kong game for a second there.
Yeah, it was on like a tropical island type of thing.
Waddle don't.
Waddle Bone. Oh, you can become a spiky boy! I want to be a spiky boy. Oh, hey, look, it's just Donkey Kong, but really
It
angry.
is a Donkey Kong game.
Kirby in the Forgotten Land featuring angry Donkey Kong.
That's pretty
Spring in 2020.
Spring
That looks so
2022.
cute. I love the art style. I really thought that was Splatoon for a second, but the art style got like a little too plushy almost.
Yeah.
This new game, you can freely move
Because
around
Splatoon
in
kind of,
3D
well, I guess
areas
we should have
using
thought about that.
familiar
Splatoon
Kirby
3 has like a
moves.
really gritty bit to it. Like it's still cartoonish, but it's really
The
gritty.
setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned
Which I mean in a good
structures
way
from a
though.
past civilization.
This one just looks like a plush toy.
What lies in store for Kirby?
Yeah, but why is Kirby
The game
exploring
is
a
scheduled to
ruined
release in
city?
spring 2020.
Well, you see, Kirby got shot down
We
out of
hope
his
you look
air,
forward to
like
Kirby's new adventure.
his Sky Shredder, and then he just ended up on an island.
Next, we have this to show you.
We have
Please
this
take
to
a
show
look.
you. What is this?
What is this?
Bloons Tower Defense 6 for Switch?
Animal Crossing update. Animal Crossing update.
Oh, there's like a new area to the left. Oh, is that the...
The roots. Oh, we're getting the burp back that sells coffee.
Oh!
Brewster, that's his name. No, just tell us about Brewster. He's such a happy dude. I mean, I'm still
What?
never gonna
An
touch the
Animal
game, but I'm
Crossing
excited to
Direct?
hear.
Since its launch in 2020, the Animal Crossing New Horizons game has been enjoyed by
I'm still
many
never gonna
players
touch the
around
game. It
world.
just I can't get
New
into
free
it, but like
content
I'm
will
still
arrive
excited to
in
see.
November.
Yo, Brewster.
In preparation for its release, we will be airing an Animal Crossing
Gabe,
New
like I
Horizons
don't care.
Direct
Get this
in
out of my
October.
face.
In it, we'll go over the content in more
Huh?
detail.
But that's got to be a big update if they're having a whole direct for
Please
Animal
be on the
Crossing.
lookout for
Brewster
the
got
end of this
demoted. He went
presentation.
from being a full-time like coffee shop
Let's
owner to
move
being
on
in the
to
back
more
of a
Nintendo
museum.
Switch headlines.
I like that could be pretty cool if they actually do a lot.
Oh,
One game
wait,
update,
what?
And lots of fun.
What?
So here's the update.
More
Golf.
free content is coming to the Mario Golf Super Rush
I still kind of want to pick this up if y'all are actually
game.
willing to get it. Because it looks so goofy to play with friends.
Dish out tricky shots and dashes to mess with the competition.
Ninjas.
Ninja will also be playable.
What are
Take
ninjas?
advantage of Ninja's blinding speed to outpace opponents.
And why are they always in things?
2 courses are also being added.
Oh, Super Mario Odyssey ones.
These additions will come
Oh, that's
swinging
later
in
today.
as a free software
Cool.
update later
That's
today.
cool. It's always fun when they do stuff
What?
later that day. Mickey Mouse.
An invitation.
This could be Epic Mickey. It could
You're
be.
invited to live in a magical
What?
world with
Disney
Mickey
Magical
Mouse
World
and
2,
dozens of
Enchanted
This is
Edition.
not what I thought it was at all.
Spend time with
Oh
Disney
God, get this out of my
friends.
face.
Craft your
Oh.
own whimsical
The heck?
items and furniture,
Is-
and explore
Please
get
delightful
this out of my
Disney-themed
face.
worlds. All downloadable content from
So
the
you
original
build
Nintendo 3DS
Disneyland?
version is included.
No.
Disney Magical World
Why?
2 Enchanted Edition.
Why?
Onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Why is this a thing?
Oh, and this is Star Wars.
Ooh.
Loved Star
Star
Wars
Wars,
game
yeah.
is coming to Nintendo Switch. Blast off to
Back
captivating
to the Old
planets and
Republic.
join forces
Wasn't
with
this on
Jedi,
like a really old
droids,
console?
and
Like
outcasts.
It was
I think it was
originally on the
64?
Xbox.
yeah,
Role-playing
64
and
early Xbox.
It was in the
Will you use
original
Force for
Xbox.
good, or will you be lured to the dark side?
They recently announced a new
Your choice is
remake
determined
for
in Galaxy's
PS5.
fate in Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic, launching on
Looks
Nintendo
like they
Switch
didn't really care
November
much about the graphics. I'll say that
Pre-orders
much.
begin today on Nintendo
That's
eShop.
how you could tell it was old.
There's
Wait,
one thing you
Detroit
must
or
always
something?
Remember, stay human. This
No.
is the city.
No,
Humanity
wrong
Oh,
one.
last
Dying
survived
Light. I think that's what
against
this
the virus
is.
That turns people into the undead.
And people.
In the
Oh,
cloud version,
Dying Light 2, yeah.
2, Stay
Yeah.
Human, you'll need to master both parkour and tactical combat to survive in this brutal open world.
There's a cloud
turns
version.
people into the undead.
Explore
All
alone,
remaining
or
people.
with up to 3
Hey,
other players in
get
online
'em!
co-op as you unravel the dark secrets of those in power during the day. Then plunder the layers of the infected at night. Your decisions will shape the story, but they'll also have consequences. No matter where your actions
Yeah, this
lead
game
you,
looks really cool. I've
there's
seen
one
a lot
thing
of
you must
it,
always remember. Stay human.
but I probably wouldn't get it
While you're
on
at it,
Switch.
Take the prequel on the go in Dying Light Platinum Edition.
You know, something I've always wondered about
Scavenge
zombie
for
apocalypse,
supplies,
like, oh, when
craft
someone
weapons,
dies, they become a
and
zombie.
face hordes of the
Well, like,
infected
if
in
someone's
a
about to die,
post-apocalyptic open world.
at least within
Dying Light
as
2
much
Stay
as you
Human
can, within a
cloud version,
controlled
launches
area.
on Nintendo
Like,
Switch
oh, they're gonna die of
February
old age
4th,
soon. Well, like,
2022. A
keep
free
them in a
demo will
spot
also
where they're
launch the same
sanctioned
day
off,
on Nintendo eShop.
so they don't spread
Dying
it to
Light Platinum
everyone.
Edition comes to Nintendo Switch October 19th. Pre-orders begin
You know, that'll
today
help
on Nintendo eShop.
significantly decrease it and get society back on its feet.
Utility,
Oh, this is that
or liberty.
Project
the,
Triangle
yeah.
thing.
In Triangle Strategy, a a fiery chronicle of war.
Are they
presented
actually
in
calling the
stunning
game Triangle
HD
Strategy?
My apologies.
I mean,
Your
we've had a
actions will
weirder
lead you
named
through a
game,
riveting
so
story that changes based on the decisions you make. In the end,
Because they said it was
only
just a
your
temporary
conviction guides
title.
You have gone to the one place I cannot follow.
In response to the survey about the demo released in February of this year, the game has been fine-tuned with a focus on elements that received lots of feedback. These include adjustments to the difficulty, improvements to on-screen visuals, camera angle controls, the ability to review previous dialogue, and streamlined game flow and loading times. More details are now available on Nintendo.com.
Splendid.
this really reminds me of Fire
Launch
Emblem.
on Nintendo Switch March
Yeah, it's
4th,
like they took Fire
2022.
Emblem and Octopath and just...
Pre-orders
Yeah.
begin
Merge.
today on Nintendo
That'll be cool to
eShop.
see come out.
Yeah, it seems cool.
Oh, Metroid Dread.
Dread. They're advertising game so much.
Pretty excited for this one. I did like some of the original Metroids that I did get to play. I haven't gotten to play many. I played the original Super Metroid, I believe one other. And this one's pretty interesting looking.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'll get it. Depends.
There may be a very small opportunity to
Wait a minute. Level head for Smash?
Game! Not right now.
Taxes for Smash?
Taxes.
Doctor, I'm sending Craig after you. Emmy is after you. Run.
Troy Dread.
Samus Aran, the most powerful bounty hunter in the galaxy, embarks on a new mission to the uncharted planet ZDR. Her objectives? Confirm whether the deadly X-parasite still exists, and figure out why the Emmy research robots in search of it have mysteriously gone dark. Early readings reveal that planet ZDR is divided into multiple environments,
You know,
each with its own
it's making it
elements.
sound like the Emmys were initially used to defend the people researching, so like the Emmy were good.
Remnants of the mighty
But,
Chozo civilization are also
look,
scattered
I get that you
throughout,
can be a genius and
including
all,
evidence that
but
the
if you
Chozo
have
may have once
an
called
immortal
planet their
being
home.
thing,
Visit
immortal robot thing
Metroid.nintendo.com
hacked,
to read
you're kinda
Metroid
dead.
Dread Report Volume 8 for a detailed account of the terrain and life forms
Yeah,
you may
robots are gonna
encounter
take
in
over the
Metroid
world,
Dread
confirmed.
game. Be sure to view the other Metroid Dread reports there as well. You'll want to prepare
Not if they use
yourself for
Bedrock
the
AI.
dangers that lie ahead.
Metroid Dread.
Shouldn't be
launches on
laughing at
Nintendo
that.
Switch October 8th. Pre-orders are available now
Oh,
on
it comes out
Nintendo
October
eShop.
8th. I thought it came out towards the end of October.
How was that? Up next, we have news about Nintendo
Oh.
Switch Online.
Oh?
Many people have been using Nintendo Switch Online.
I'll also
since it
accept if
launched
they
in
tell me
September
that it'll stop
2018.
running like molasses.
In addition to the current membership, we'll be adding a new membership.
Oh, really?
As a part of this new plan's content,
Oh my god, you were right.
Oh! Oh!
you'll be able to play a collection
What?
of Nintendo 64 games.
It
Dr.
is in
Mario 64 was
64!
never released outside of
64
Japan.
system launched 25 years ago. I think
Oh.
this system gave many players their first 3D game
Oh, but you gotta pay. How much extra is it? It better not be that
Yeah,
much.
player multiplayer
Actually, I
action.
guess I was.
With Nintendo
You and I were
Switch,
both
up to 4
partially
people
right.
can
You
play
said that it would be
select
part of the
Nintendo 64
online, and I
games
said that it would
locally
probably
or
be some
online.
separately paid thing.
And it's a separate,
Also,
like,
this
upgraded
new
tier
membership
to the
program,
online.
In addition to the Nintendo 64
In addition,
games,
Sega Genesis.
Sega!
Wait, this means like original Puyo Puyo,
you
right?
can play a collection of
Right?
games from Sega's Genesis.
Come on, show me Puyo Puyo.
That's pretty cool!
Panic.
This means you'll be able to play these classic games whenever and wherever you'd like.
Chili dogs.
Chili dogs.
Plan will include
Chili
all
dogs.
elements of the base Nintendo Switch Online membership,
So what?
as well as the ability to play the included Nintendo 64.
I guess we were both a little bit right, Andrew.
I don't think anyone saw Sega Genesis
really-
coming.
I'm surprised that we got a 64 expansion. That's an odd
This
one
new
to me.
membership plan will be added in late October.
But I guess
Okay.
it makes sense that it is a separate thing, though, because
Yeah,
that
I
is one of
guess-
the biggest things I thought. Like, you can still sell so well on those.
They gotta make sure they don't give you something that's too much worth your money.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
They never give you too good of a deal with Nintendo.
Plan at a later time, including the exact release date and pricing information. For now, however, we'd like to announce the games that will be available when it launches. You'll be able to play the Nintendo 64 game shown
What's that
here,
one on the far right? Don't
I
recognize
have no
that.
idea.
as well as these Genesis games.
That's cool though. Castlevania's coming on the Sega
We'll
Genesis.
also continue
Yo,
adding more
Majora's Mask
Nintendo
is gonna
64
come. That'll be
games such
cool.
as The Legend of Zelda: Majora's
F-Zero.
Mask and F-Zero-X, as well as other Nintendo 64
Pokemon
and
Snap,
Genesis
really?
games going forward.
That's pretty cool.
Kirby and the Crystal.
They're announcing a plan.
Banjo Kazooie? Okay.
Okay, this is actually pretty cool.
We've prepared Nintendo
Okay, you know,
64
I
and Genesis
might be
controllers
getting
for
a little
short
bit more
games
bang for my
They're
buck.
they got a
style
64
games
and
from
Genesis
their original
controller.
releases. Both can be used wirelessly.
You know, Andrew, maybe that will be a little bit of bang for my buck with things like Paper Mario, Kirby and the Crystal Shards.
I mean, if they got both N64 Zeldas on there, they got Paper Mario on
We
there.
hope you'll look
it's all
forward to
fun
this
games
new
till they get
membership
Donkey
plan.
Kong 64.
Nintendo Switch Online.
That actually might be worth it.
It depends on how much it is, though. Because they're about to price things super
Yeah.
high, it might not be as valuable. That's pretty
They're
cool.
not
actually.
telling us
Play
to.
in these collections.
They didn't tell us how much it was.
That's a cool little expansion.
Cyberpunk meets fantasy in this 3-game collection of cult classic RPGs. As a Shadowrunner mercenary, you'll explore a dystopian future where magic has reawakened and fantasy creatures have come back to life. Immersive branching narratives, skill-based character growth, and gripping turn-based tactical combat await in Shadowrun Trilogy.
It's like the
Launching
Mario
on
and
Nintendo
Rabbids.
Switch next year. The perpetual struggle
Castlevania.
Dracula
Less
Yeah,
stabbing.
there was Alucard,
Castlevania
Richter.
Advance Collection brings together 4 classic Castlevania games with deathly beautiful graphics and hauntingly epic music. The Rewind.
I remember this
Quick Save,
song. Oh my
and
god.
button mapping features will also vamp up or ramp up.
Oh, you
your
see that they're
player's
using
skill.
white
All
Joy-Con?
regional versions of each game,
That could
as well
just
as a
be
gallery mode with
nothing, or it could be
never-before-seen artwork
Switch
are included.
OLED model.
Castlevania Advance Collection
Hint, hint.
launches on Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch later
I was
today.
trying to stay away from OLED model.
Yeah,
That's
that's the only
pretty
thing
cool.
they'll really talk about much here.
I'm pretty excited for that Castlevania stuff. Almighty Classic? What the heck?
What?
The classic Super NES game ActRaiser returns on Nintendo Switch, now remastered
What?
in HD.
Never heard
As
of
the Lord
it.
of Light, an almighty god, only you can save mankind from the forces of Tanzra, the Lord of Dark. You'll wage war in 2 phases. First, strike down monsters in the side-scrolling action phase to liberate the lands from the grasp of evil. Master swordsmanship and magic to vanquish all who stand in your path. Then, cultivate the lands you've liberated in the world-building
So you go from
creation
playing
phase. It's
ghouls
up to
and
you
goblins to
decide
playing
which structures
Stardew
will be
Valley.
destroyed to make way for new ones, creating a flourishing civilization. As you do so, your powers will increase, giving you an edge in both phases.
You legitimately go from playing ghouls and
Alternate
goblins
between
to
the
playing
original
Stardew
and
Valley.
rearranged versions of the beloved soundtrack. And
That's kinda
enjoy
cool.
Brand new music. New stages and new boss battles also await. ActRaiser Renaissance descends onto Nintendo
They're just
Switch
dropping
later
everything today. Jeez.
Oh yeah, that's later today.
Oh!
A new chapter
Okay.
is about to unfold.
Wait, they're gonna do Deltarune Chapter 3 already?
Toby, what are you do- No, I think this is about Chapter 2 announcements. Toby, that is not necessary. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. Okay, what's up with the music, though? Yo. Yo, what the heck?
Chapter 1 and 2 available later today as a free update to Deltarune
Switch,
Chapter
hold on.
1.
All right, guys, I got my Switch. It said later today, right?
Yep, later today you play Deltarune Chapter 2 on your Switch.
I expected an announcement. I didn't expect a release.
I thought it was already on the Switch.
Nah, not yet. Shin Megami no Tensei. I'm excited for this one. Well, Gabe, you don't have an excuse not to play now. Is Gabe even still here, or have we been screaming too much?
I'm still here.
Okay. In Factory 5.
How's everything?
You know,
There are still a few more
you're kind of
announcements in
making
today's Nintendo Direct.
Koizumi-san,
Oh, Miyamoto-san.
Miyamoto!
Brings you in.
I wanted to make an announcement, so I was hoping I could step in.
Oh,
wait, Mario?
Mario!
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Odyssey 2, Galaxy
We
3,
previously announced
After
that
Your
I have been
Knee?
working with the
Odyssey
Hollywood
2,
movie star
Illumination. Hold
and
on.
its
Oh, the new Maui!
Chris Meledandri-san.
The what? Oh
The
my
new
God!
movie!
Movies like
Oh my
Despicable
gosh,
Me
you're
and
right.
Sing in making a full-length animated Mario
No
movie for
way.
the big screen. Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical release timing. Ta-da!
We got a year.
The movie
Holiday
will be released in
2022.
theaters in holiday
And we got a
2022.
year and it's coming.
The release date for North America is on December 21st.
Hey guys,
and
happy
we'll be
Christmas, you're
announcing
coming
release
with me.
dates for Japan, Europe, and other regions at a later timing. It'll be a while longer until we can share
Happy
a glimpse
Christmas,
of
guys,
Mario
I'm taking
in
you
action
with
on
me.
the big screen.
So all we get...
I also wanted to reveal our
Yep,
key cast
okay.
members who will be voicing Mario and his friends in the movie. First, of course,
Chris
is
Pratt is playing Mario?
What?
played by Chris
What?
Pratt. He's
Oh, what?
So cool. Mario will be talking a lot. in the
Mario's
movie.
gonna have
Please
words?
look forward to Mario as performed by the very talented Chris.
Well, I'm scared.
Next, Princess Peach will be played by
What the
Anya
heck?
Taylor-Joy. I can't wait to see a very
Mommy, help,
spirited
I'm
Princess
scared.
Mommy, we got Luigi though!
Mario's little brother,
It's
Luigi,
okay,
will be
Andrew, it'll
played
be a
by
perfect
Charlie
movie. We
Day.
got Luigi.
I'm excited for you to see this timid sibling appear on screen.
If you tell me there's
This
a voice
is-
for Yoshi, I'm...
Jack Black is
Played by the one
playing
and only
Bowser?
Black.
What is
Expecting a
this?
monster performance
Hey,
by
what's up,
Jackson.
Mario? Welcome to Jablinski Game!
The comedian Keegan-Michael Key will be playing Toad.
Oh god,
I'm
Toad.
looking forward to great comedic moments. Even though
Dang,
this is a Mario
dang.
movie,
Seth Rogen?
Dang,
also
dang,
making
dang,
an
dang,
appearance.
dang.
They got Seth Rogen in for Donkey Kong?
Oh,
I'm eager for you to
Oh.
see humorous Donkey Kong by Seth's son.
That could be pretty cool.
And of course, Charles Martinet, who has voiced Mario and many more Nintendo characters in our games over the years, is also
It's
involved
Harry.
and will be appearing in
Surprise
cameos in the
cameo.
he's gonna get
Oh,
Question Rock.
movie. We
Getting
also have
Cranky
more
Kong!
incredible talent joining the film to play some of our
Cranky
other
Kong's gonna
beloved
be in the
characters.
movie!
Cranky Kong.
Cranky
I'm
Kong
sharing with you
is in
today
the
about
movie?
Mario movie.
Cranky
This is
Kong.
a very collaborative project between Illumination and Nintendo. We've all been coming up with all sorts of
This
ideas
is so
to
weird. They got Chris Pratt to play Mario.
It's either going to be the best thing ever, or it is going to be a train wreck.
We can share more updates, but I hope you'll look
I'm
forward to it.
scared.
Koizumi-san,
I-
back to you.
Feel like
I
it's
don't know
gonna
whether
the
to be
best
scared
train wreck
anymore.
ever.
Please look forward to
I was a
Mario's
little
adventure
concerned, but
jumping
now
into
I
the
just
world
am kind of
motion
excited.
pictures.
I feel like it's gonna be the best train
We'd
wreck
like to show
ever.
you this.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Oh.
the best train wreck ever. It's gonna be a train wreck with the best. Oh, Splatoon!
Splatoon!
You can't just give me the loading screen and expect me to not figure out it's Splatoon. Look at
Ooh.
how realistic they're getting about the future. There's gonna be college dorms everywhere. Yo, you can play in a robot
Yeah,
now?
fuck it.
We got a
Oh.
crab?
A shield?
The umbrella's been around for a while.
No, like that big bubble shield.
Oh, the big bubble shield? Yeah, that's it. Yo, grappling?
Grappling hooks!
Oh, I don't like that fried squid. Oh no.
Oh.
Why are they fuzzy now?
What's that?
Oh, Andrew,
Oh,
do you
this is
remember
the campaign?
Do you remember Grizzco?
Oh yeah.
You want to bet he has something to do with this?
You know,
What?
One of the
It's shrinking? Ant-Man? In Splatoon?
Golly. Yeah, Andrew, how much you want to bet Grizzco has something to do with this?
Probably.
Excuse me, why are we playing Titanfall? Andrew, please tell me you saw that.
They added grappling hooks, and they've added mechs. This is Titanfall.
It's freaking Titanfall.
It's not Splatoon 3, it's Titanfall 3.
Child-friendly Titanfall. Oh god, the squid's dead.
What?
The return. Oh my gosh, it's woolly mammoths.
Return of the Mammalians.
Hello, everyone.
Yes.
I'm a researcher. From
He's
the
got
Squid
sunglasses
Research
on.
Lab. I've been meticulously studying the mysterious squids that can transform into humanoid form. What you just saw was the latest research footage from Splatoon 3. Allow me to share a bit of what we know so far. Splatoon 3 takes place in Splatsville. It's known as the city of Chaos.
Yeah, thanks, Pearl.
Centered around Splatsville are the Splatlands, a place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning several generations are crammed into the city, creating its distinctive culture. In the Splatlands, turf war appears to be a popular activity. Its basic rules are unchanged. 2 4-player
Yo, can we
teams
talk about how it
compete
looks like you're gonna have
against each other
intro
to ink the
animations and
most
stuff
areas.
now?
Yeah, this looks cool.
The trend
Splatoon
seems to
loot
have
boxes.
undergone a major shift, with the existence of new main and
I
special
don't think they'll
weapons
do that.
confirmed
Nintendo.
in the
I don't
footage.
think Nintendo's
In
tech
the latter
people do
portion
that.
of the footage, we were able to observe activities from Story Mode, the single-player campaign.
Return of the mammalians.
Meaning, the reappearance of mammals appears to be the theme of Story Mode this time around. What could this possibly
I blame
mean in a world
Grizzco,
where
seriously.
all mammals, except for 2 cats, have vanished?
It's Titanfall
It
2 for
appears that
children.
there's still a lot to
And
uncover,
Grizzco was doing something weird with the octopus.
but we'll continue with our research and keep you updated once more results become available.
Look, Andrew, if the stream gets pulled down, then we
Please
know
look
that we're
forward
onto
to more.
something.
Splatoon
Yep.
3.
What?
What?
Updates to come.
Andrew just died. What the heck?
He just did like... I was just so
No,
confused
he
as why he
did
did
the
the
3,
weird...
yeah. I don't know why you're so shocked by
What
that.
did you think?
It was a 3.
Splatoon 3, taking place in a new world, is scheduled to release in 2022. Please look forward to future updates. Okay, this is the last trailer we have
Well, we
to
know
show
it's,
you today. Please take a look.
Oh, this is their
last trailer?
last thing.
This looks like
Oh, alright.
this looks like a Square Enix game.
Sephiroth is
No?
It's got the military.
got the drugstore.
What is this?
They're fighting Godzilla, but Godzilla's fat.
Not Godzilla.
Godzilla's fat son.
No. This looks like a Square Enix game. They use this place in a lot of their games. At least that's what I'm noticing. Because I know they have this in. They had this in Neo the World. Or no, I'm thinking of Atlas. My bad. I know I saw this in Neo the World Ends With You, though. P. What?
puppy dog.
Sephiroth is right there.
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta.
It's Bayonetta 3.
Yo.
Bad boy.
Koichi with Bayo legs.
Oh, snap. She looking...
It seems I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you.
Why do you have a shotgun pistol now? Oh, I see. She was using witch time. Yeah. She's over here like, oh, darn, I gotta fight God again. Alright. Oh, she has a dance routine to doing it? Oh, not this one. Yep.
Hey, it's the dragon from Super Mario Odyssey.
Oh my gosh! It's Godzilla!
That's actually more like Godzilla than the other things.
Godzilla battles. Hey, guys, the Pokemon DLC is different than I thought it would be. Wow. Okay. Sorry, I've never gotten the chance to play a Bayonetta game, but this looks so cool. That looks so cool, actually.
2022, they finally announced a release window.
They just erase it. It's like, just kidding, it's today. Wait.
Dude.
I thought that was Dante for a second.
Donkey.
What you just saw was the latest trailer for Bayonetta
Yo.
3. We announced this game in 2017, and we thank you for your patience. This game will launch next year. We hope you look forward to Bayonetta's new encounters. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Or is it?
Thank you for watching.
Gabe. That was cool. Okay, that was really cool.
Well, we
I'm
learned.
down for a lot of this. I'm super excited. Nintendo's been really scarce on directs as of late, it feels, but like
Chris
they've
Pratt.
been hitting hard.
Chris Pratt's finally playing Mario. It was only a matter of time.
That is not what I thought was gonna happen.
And Cranky Kong's gonna be in the movie.
Cranky Kong is the main character all along.
Cranky Kong.
Okay. Y'all want to do a quick analyzation of that? Or
Yeah, I think we did a. So,
okay, do we want to take it from like start to end there?
yeah, here, I'm gonna rewind back to the.
Because the first thing we can obviously look over is Monster Hunter, but I think we probably can't talk too much on that. I don't think any of us are super
Yeah.
experienced in the Monster Hunter series.
So, nothing that we have to say about Monster Hunter, so we jump straight
That's a
to
pretty
Mario
cool
Party
one, though.
Superstar.
It is pretty excited.
Yeah.
Mario Party Superstars.
See our first batch of
Oh
Nintendo
my
Switch
gosh!
We've
Among
got.
Us for Smash.
They have unloaded everything on us. They have 5 boards that look super polished and super fun. They have what looks like the original parting system in a well done way. Good online, seemingly, with the ability to stop a party mid game. Like, oh, I gotta go eat, guys. All right, we'll be back. Everyone goes plays their own thing for a while. All right, I'm back. All right, cool. We're ready to start back up. You
Yeah.
should just stop that. Like,
Mario Party Superstars
everything about
looks
this
good.
Mario Party Superstar looks like it is going to literally be the perfect Mario Party in a
Yeah.
while.
We've got some cool boards coming back. I'm excited for Mario Party
I'm very
Superstars.
excited. This is
Super
going to
hype.
be very exhilarating.
And then the next big hype thing would be The Age of Calamity DLC.
I would actually like to gloss over that card RPG real quick. It's not
Uh,
anything huge, but it's just something I'd like to mention because it does seem to have some merit and some good, interesting points to it. So I will say I'm going to keep an eye out on that one to see if anything big happens.
yeah, it
I
seems like
know
it
that
could
you
be
weren't
interesting.
down for card games, but
Yeah, I myself am not a huge fan of card-based RPGs, but
there was also Disco Elysium.
yeah, but that's I don't think it's I think it's just the main game coming to Switch or like I don't even is it already on Switch? Yeah, I think it's just like
I think it's like a full thing or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I think they're just like giving it new content or something. But Age of Calamity is getting a
Age of Calamity.
full-on story expansion.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of stuff coming out for Age of Calamity, it seems.
Yeah. So it's at the very beginning of the trailer, there's that thing that you see, which looks like some form of Ganon.
Oh, yeah. You about to go and well, actually, we need to remember that in Age of Calamity, we've seen multiple things get possessed by malice and stuff, so
Yeah, but it's got all these like different ancient weapons and stuff,
it
which
could
just
be
it
a
just looks
Malice
very.
Guardian, like an advanced Malice Guardian.
And then they've got
Yeah,
these
Pura
different
and
things.
Robbie are playable now, it seems. Which that's gonna be interesting. I wonder if they're gonna be like a tag character, or it's just gonna be like Pura's out here watching Robbie be an idiot, which also seems very likely. That'd be canon too, wouldn't it?
And they had the weird part where all like all the hooded dudes who looked like crap
Yeah, Aster and his little
yeah,
cult.
Aster and like a bunch of cult and they're all like summoning something in the woods.
Yeah, probably. It could be a lot of things for that one.
And then the part where Master Koga and Suga are
Yeah.
in the background you can see what I think is the blights.
Oh, hold on. Really?
Yeah, it looks like the blights back there.
Let me look. Uh, oh yeah, it does look like the Blights. Huh.
And then you've got the Guardian which goes up to the thing.
Yeah, and then everything fractures.
Yeah, and that's a really cool like graphic like animation with all the fractured timeline things.
Yeah, so we have
And then
a real quick call over of this because I already talked about Pura and Robbie. That's the rest of it.
yeah, then Pure and Robbie are the rest of the trailer. And then
So
after that we had
it's gonna be late October. Guardians of Remembrance. We have Battle for Kakariko Village, Battle of Gopanga Village, and more. Coliseum and more. Coliseum. I'm interested to see what that is. I think it's gonna be like maybe a endurance. So we're gonna get Pura and Robbie and one more character, it says, and more actions for the existing characters, like how we got Zelda's motorcycle and Link's claws. More
and
stuff like that.
I'm just super hyped for new story.
New story's gonna be really exhilarating.
Uh-huh.
All right, now top part of the direct, we got a top Chocobo GP.
Final Fantasy Mario Kart. Boom.
Okay. Well, let's actually gloss over that one. It does seem to have interest to it, but I don't think any of us are in a qualified position to talk about this wackiness.
But then we got the final Smash character being announced on October 5th.
Yeah, so actually I was talking with some people about this. I'm like, I feel like they're gonna hype this up a lot. They're preparing for something. This is the last one, and they're gonna make
It's
it
got to be
big.
big. They've
My
had
prediction-
Banjo, they've had Steve. They gotta outdo that. I don't know how. I don't think they even can.
Well, no,
they-
Andrew. Here's the thing.
It's gotta be big.
Well, I was looking over the characters. I was trying to analyze things. I mean, it's Nintendo. You can't really analyze, but this is at least my guess here. When it came to
Alright.
everything, out of all 12 of the DLC characters we'll have, this will be number 12. We've had 4 Nintendo ones and 7 third-party ones. So if they were to go one more third-party, we'd have a 4-8 ratio. 2 were in Pack 1, 2 were in Pack 2 for the first parties and everything. So I actually, off that, I mean, this is really not a perfect way to say it, but I have reason to believe that we're gonna have some really big third-party call out. Like this is gonna be
Yeah.
the big ringer everyone wanted, and it's gonna be the big old tie on top of the Smash Ultimate
And
combo
I don't
pack.
know how you top what they've already done with Banjo and
There's a lot of
Steve and
things.
Sephiroth.
I know a lot of people want Waluigi. I don't think it's happening.
No,
Waluigi
not
has no
Waluigi.
source material, and it would be a great meme, and I'd be surprised if they did it, but he has like no source material. I don't see it happening. But at this point, it's like, I'm trying to think big company that has no representation already with characters that people are dying to see. So I'm going to need to look into that a little bit more because I cannot give a solid answer on who that could be. But overall, that's my prediction. It's going to be a third party we haven't seen yet, and it's going to be that big old cherry on top of the cake.
So you think it's going to be a company we haven't seen yet?
I feel like, well, remember, they've constantly said Smash Brothers is like the ultimate crossover. Like,
Yeah.
Endgame looks like a joke of crossovers in comparison.
Endgame isn't even a crossover.
Yeah, it's not even a
All from the
crossover.
same
It's
universe.
it's just one franchise.
It was, but it
It's
really
just the
wasn't.
culmination of a franchise.
But
It's
Smash
like
Brothers is really like this is like the home of crossovers. This is the ultimate fight with everyone's characters.
This is Minecraft Steve, Banjo Kazooie,
You have Minecraft
and
Steve,
freaking
Mario,
all
Kirby,
beating each other up.
Pikachu's child, Link and Bayonetta, Sonic the Hedgehog, Snake from freaking Metal Gear, Persona characters, and everything else in between.
Goku.
Like, this is such a big crossover event. So I think that this is ultimately, I really believe it's going to be the big third party everyone wants to see.
I think the biggest character that they could get, I mean, they could, I think it could be something just completely unexpected that might even, like, let down some people's expectations. Which is a possibility. It could not be this big. Like, it's gonna seem like, oh, it's gotta be this big character because we've had all these other things. It's just gonna be like,
It's not that it has to be a big character. I think this just has to be like the finisher. This has to be maybe even if it's just the company everyone wanted.
They're gonna be like, we added another Fire Emblem character.
Okay, well, actually, in all fairness, look, I know a lot of people do throw hate at the Fire Emblem characters, but Byleth was a pretty big, like, excitement point for a lot of people. Because Three Houses was really big in the West. It was really big everywhere else where it already was big, but Byleth was a really good technical finisher character.
It was just kind of a letdown after hearing about.
It was a letdown for you, probably, but
I mean, it wasn't like this big culmination of gaming. Well, it was just.
I don't think. Well, obviously, here's the thing: Nintendo planned this from the start. They planned a Pack 2 from the start.
Yeah, they planned the Pack 2. So this is the ultimate finale.
That was a good way to hold everyone's excitement, in all honesty, because Byleth was really a big character. A lot of people were super excited. Like, that was a really good way. It was almost like our check mark. This was our, like, checkpoint where we'll be able to come back to. Because that was really a good way to make a finisher. Yeah, it wasn't perfect for everyone, but it was almost a globally loved character. So I think that for the true finale, unless they have something else planned up their sleeve for some reason, if this is the true finale, I think that's exactly what it's going to be. We're going to see that Ultimax character everyone wants from a new company. Like,
yeah. Okay, this is going to be super. This is super out of left field, like unrealistic and not at all plausible. But what if we got a representation from a Sony franchise in Smash for the finale?
That is possible.
That would be a finisher.
I feel like Sony is so stubborn.
Yeah, Sony is stubborn as all get out, but I think that would definitely be worthy. Pretty much any Sony franchise character would be like capable of generating enough hype, and just that would be worth being the
Pratt,
final.
Bandicoot on the table. We have a lot of Sony characters that could be.
I feel like Crash Bandicoot is actually a very plausible character because as it started out as like a Sony thing, but now like Crash Bandicoot's everywhere. So
yeah. So I
It
guess
could happen, and it would be
it
pretty high.
could.
I
I
think it
feel like
could.
Sony's just a little bit too stubborn on how they do things.
But Sony doesn't own Crash Bandicoot. It's owned by
I mean,
Activision.
they don't own Crash Bandicoot, yeah, but they do. They might still have some form of rights to him, so
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it's plausible, but I'm gonna keep an eye out on that because I don't know.
But just
I would
like
say
we got like Kratos from God of War in here.
I don't think that'll fit, but that would be hilarious nonetheless.
That would be like insane way to finish it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. We're really gonna get this character everyone around the world is going to more or less like, and it's gonna be that company that everyone really wanted to see. I think that's a good way to do it because, like I said, this is our ultimate crossover. This is the climax.
I mean, there is the obvious one that everyone's been talking about. It's like the big thing, the Master Chief. Oh crap!
Yeah, here's the thing. I don't think it's gonna be one of those big ones though. To be honest,
I think it has to be a big one. I think they can't end this off with, we added Paper Mario.
Well, here's the thing. I think it's going to be a big one, but not in the traditional sense of, oh, everyone wants it, so it's happening. I think it's going to be a big one in the sense of everyone knows who this character is. No one's going to have respite about it. We're going to have people who love it, and there's going to be some people who've never heard of it. But it's going to be very seldom people are angry. This is going to be, they want to make everyone happy with this last one.
Yeah, I don't think they can go for like some niche like JRPG character no one's ever heard of.
I mean, they could, but
I mean, they're Nintendo. They could. They can do whatever they want.
They could, and then they could turn that game into the biggest franchise ever. But hey, we'll talk about that later.
But I think this has to be big.
Like I said, it'll be big, but I feel like those big talks, like, oh, it's gonna be Master Chief, oh, it's gonna be Crash. I feel like there's too much controversy around them. Almost, it feels almost like a dangerous move. Like,
I mean,
at this point, it's strange. It'll be weird. We definitely don't have any rights to predict anything, just because, like I said, Nintendo's so weird. They put a potted plant in Steven here.
Yeah, they made a plant.
Fine.
I think the three like big characters that I think it could be that are still like plausible, but also like big. I think it could be Master Chief. I think that's a possibility. I don't think Microsoft would have anything against that. It's just if Nintendo would want it.
Yeah, they've had a lot of Microsoft reps in this DLC.
And they have had a lot, and I feel like people might get sick of a third Microsoft rep, but at the same time, I feel like the icon of Xbox being on the Nintendo game would be just like insane.
I don't know. I feel like that would be cool, but I feel like Banjo and Steve are really the filler points for that. Like, yeah, Master Chief is definitely the icon, but I don't see him fitting in as well.
Yeah. And then another one, it could also be Crash. I think that'd be another big character that people would.
Crash would be a big one. It would be really interesting, but I feel like there's going to be some some problem with Sony. I know it's not owned by Sony anymore, but I feel like there's going to be maybe something with like partial ownership or something still going on. So I'm gonna stay hesitant on that one.
And then the third one, I would say, which is probably the least likely because, well, I would say Sora from Kingdom Hearts could be like another, but
Disney's
like hype thing. But
Disney's
not
Disney. Cooperate.
Disney
just is out for their cash cow right now. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but they're just not doing it.
I don't think that they would want to do that. So I don't think that would be very likely. So who do you think it would be?
Like I said, it's really up in the air as to who it would be.
Just
I personally think that under the rules, out of the personal characters I want, all of them could have a fairly good impact. Some of them do miss some categories, but I feel like they'd all make a pretty good impact. So I'd actually say I'm going to say them from least likely to most likely here. Least likely of these three, I think Fawful from the Mario and Luigi RPG series. A lot of people want representation for the Mario and Luigi RPG series, but a lot of people instantly go to pay for Mario. And I don't see a reason to get another Mario. But Fawful was a very like weird and quirky villain. He was this little like bean dude in his giant cape.
Yeah, I remember him.
But he appeared in Superstar Saga and Bowser's Inside Story, playing pretty relevant roles in both of them. And he showed multiple things from having like the power to brainwash people. He had multiple different electrical tools. He had a lot of things going for him. Like, he was a really cool and quirky villain, and
And
I
there'd
think
be a
he
lot
could
of stuff
work
that you could
really
make a
well in the scene
moveset.
of Smash. But I think the biggest thing is that I feel like Superstar Saga and Inside Story might not be as common to people
Yeah, I don't
right
think
now.
that's big enough because those games are like
It's
really,
really big. The Mario RPG series was really big, but
but it's
since
just it's
Alpha Dreams
dormant.
filed for bankrupt and the oldest one, these were both originally DS and Game Boy titles.
Yeah, they're
And then
not
they
like
had
fresh on
remakes
people's
which did
minds.
meh. But that's the least likely, but I still think that's plausible. He does seem like a good candidate. Upcoming next, I'd like to point out Hat Kid from A Hat in Time. It would be nice to see a really good indie rep as an actual fighter and less of a Mii costume.
But I just
I
don't
still
think
do.
that has the impact.
Well, here's the thing, Andrew. I know that you probably haven't played it, but Hat in Time was giant, really well. Gabe, do you remember what's it called? Here Comes Nico.
I think so.
Yeah, that one's doing pretty good right now. So it might not be as big to people like you, Andrew, but it was a pretty. If
Yeah,
someone
I'm
told
not.
you what Hat in Time was, if someone said, "Hey, do you know what Hat in Time is?" A lot of people would say that they've at least heard of it. And Hat Kid's the very like poster child of it. So I think it would be possible. She'd fit really well in Smash, but it would be a strange pick out of all of them.
Yeah, I don't think it's just like not a very big, like it's not a it's not a character that has much history or a character that is like,
Yeah.
because it's a relatively new game, so like it doesn't have much history behind it, and it's not something that just is like, oh my gosh, how? That's insane. Like
I will
that's
say
not
that
internet
a lot of
breaking.
people.
That's not
Andrew,
internet breaking.
I mean, it might be. It really depends on who all's looking at this. I feel like the Smash community is going to be the one that's going to be looking at this a little weird, but the casual community is going to look at this greatly. Because let me tell you this, Andrew.
But I feel
I do
like for
have
the
tried
final
speedrun.
character, they wanted
No, Andrew,
to appeal to
listen, please.
everyone.
Andrew, please listen. I was looking at the Hat in Time speedrunning community recently, and I joined their Discord. You want to know how big their Discord is?
How many people?
Their Discord. Remember, this is only for speedrunners. And you still have tons of casual players playing around with it all the time. The speedrunning community has 25,000 members for the English one.
I mean, yeah, that's big, but
That's
it's not
big. Again, I guess it's not world shattering.
it's not world-shattering, internet-breaking big, and I feel like this has to be that. Maybe I'm just setting myself up for disappointment, but
I mean, I definitely don't think it'll shatter anything, but there's still a chance.
I think this character has to break the internet.
Yes, call agents.
And I don't think there are very many characters that could do that.
Well, here's my last call out. I mean, there's a few other characters I think could linger here and there. I still think a Deltarune character could be a really cool, again, just good representation for the indie. Undertale and Deltarune are very big. Toby Fox worked with them on Pokemon and everything. So, I mean, that one's possible, but I think my last big call out I want to say here is a representative for Arc Systems. Now, you don't know who Arc System is more than likely, but Arc Systems has been around for.
I've heard of them. I forgot what they make though.
Yeah, hold on. Let me try and get the exact things before I say something wrong. Yeah. So Arc Systems has been around since 1988. Mid 1988, Arc Systems started. Which, to put that into perspective, that's only about 10 years later than Capcom started. So Arc Systems has been around for a while. And they're known for making fighting games for the most part in arcade machine forms and digital forms. Like, they've worked with multiple companies. So they have the Blaze Blue series. They have the Under Night In-Birth series. I believe they work on the Persona series for the fighting games that they had too. So Arc Systems has been around a lot in the fighting game community. So I think that it could be really cool to like get them as a representation. Again, it's probably not a huge one for you, but again, very big prevalence across the board.
Yeah, they're. I just looked to their wiki page. They made like their Wikipedia article, and I can see like they have some pretty decently big like fighting games.
Yeah, they have some huge ones, and they're still making them to this day.
Yeah, I think out of everything you said, I think an Arc Systems rep would be the most
I think it would be a really nice way to
likely.
tidy it up and make a lot of people happy.
Of just like a
Now,
big fighting game character. But I feel like at the same time, I don't like from what I see, the fighting game characters. I don't see people getting like super excited over them.
well, I kind of get that, but I feel like if we're looking at Smash Brothers, remember that started 20 years ago. Arc Systems only came about 10 years prior. So I feel like this was like, I don't know, I guess Arc Systems, their fighting games have always felt really friendly to beginners, which was one of the foundations Smash Brothers was built on, being good for beginner players. So I get while a fighting character might not be the most hype thing, I feel like it would just be a really nice way to end it. Because if anything, I feel like this would have been the Smash Brothers before the Smash Brothers, just in a different form. It was friendly to beginners. It wasn't really a platform fighter or anything. The characters were all really unique. They had nice mechanics. So I think it could be a cool way to end off. When it comes to which ones, there are two big characters, I think. Ragna, the Blood Edge from the Blaze Blue series, and Hyde from Under Night In-Birth. I feel like Ragna's more iconic, but he also has a severe swearing problem. So he'd feel really out of character without like swearing every few seconds.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just gonna have to say Hyde is gonna be the more likely of the two. Which Under Night In-Birth is really big. It's much bigger in Japan than any of the two, which is gonna throw a little bit of people off, but if it were that. But I definitely think an Arc Systems rep is going to be one of the safest representatives, and also one of the most popular representatives.
But again, I just feel like a fairly niche fighting game character that's only really popular in one region isn't the best
Well, I
way
mean,
to end it
if they
off.
can find a way to make Ragna work, then Ragna will be huge. Because he'll bring a lot of new mechanics to the field, and he's really big. Maybe not as big as Steve or anyone, but I feel like he's still going to be like, he's going to be that company everyone wanted to see show up. Like I said, I just feel like Ragna's going to be a hard one to make like work with how much swearing he does. But let's move on to Smash Brothers though. I
Yeah,
think we've all definitely thrown something into the ring. Actually, Gabe, do you have anything you want to say real quick, or?
A lot of people are saying Goku, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm
No.
not going to talk to you anymore. All right. Next up, Kirby. So
Yeah,
this
Herb.
was really surprising to me, actually. I was not exactly expecting a Kirby, but overall, I am happy that we have one. This looks like they've taken a few of the elements from a lot of different areas right now, older Kirby games, more modern games like Mario Odyssey, and kind of stitched them together into what is probably going to be a really good game. I'm really interested to see how this one turns out.
Yeah, I had heard rumors that they were making a 3D Kirby game.
Yeah, I love the art aesthetic. I like the really plushy feel to it.
Just very Kirby.
I feel like there's not a huge amount to say. We just got the trailer, and honestly, it's Kirby. Kirby's always kind of bare bones as far as gameplay, but it's also always really cute. So
It's Kirby in 3D.
yeah,
And I'm sure a lot of people are really hyped for it.
I guess what do we even say about Animal Crossing? We don't know anything until the direct. So
Yeah. Brewster.
Brewster's back.
And that's about it. Okay, next, which was Disney thing.
Mario Golf update.
Skip that.
That'll be cool. Disney stuff, which let's ignore
Dying
that.
Light 2, Metroid Dread, which is coming out really soon. And
Metroid
we've seen,
Dread.
like,
I'm
a
pretty
crap ton of
excited.
stuff on
I'm
it.
glad they're giving us more trailers on that one. That one's got me really excited.
Okay, Nintendo 64 games.
Yeah,
with Nintendo Switch Online.
That really hit me, honestly.
How
Because
much do you think it's going to
earlier,
cost?
I didn't expect there to be 64 games. I honestly expected if they were going to do it, it'd be like Virtual Console.
I was thinking that they might do it if they made it cost more, but I was just hoping they didn't make it cost more.
I mean, it does make sense though, because these games are still, like I said, very prevalent. Especially a game like Super Mario or Paper Mario. Oh my gosh, I had a stroke saying that. Paper Mario though, that's a big one. There's a lot of big names on this list. I'm excited. I do concerned for how much the plan's going to cost. And what
Yeah.
does it actually give us? Is if it's just these games, like I have a 64.
If it's just the
I'll
Nintendo
just go buy the
64 and
cartridges.
Sega Genesis games, I feel like that's not going to be worth a subscription.
If it's like another $20, I'm probably gonna skip. If it's
Yeah.
worth like 20 a year, I'm gonna skip.
If
But if
it's
it's something
if
like
it's an extra
if it's like
10,
if you can bundle it
that's
with your current thing and it's like 5 or 10 more, maybe even 15, depending on what they all add, then I'll bite for it.
yeah.
But if
I
you start
hope it's
going like 20 or higher, then I'm probably gonna stay back.
yeah. They're also adding Sega Genesis games, which is really
Yeah, that's
out of left
exciting.
field.
That's exciting. There's gonna be a few good ones, but I'm gonna wait for some really big names.
Yeah, I think it's cool that they're adding Genesis
Yeah,
games,
I'm
but
excited. Like I said, I want to see if there's more to this edition though, and see like how much it costs.
yeah, that's what
'Cause there's-
big thing is the price.
'cause, like honestly, even if it was just a few small things like better server priority, I'm biting that 20 immediately. If you're gonna tell me that you're gonna up the Nintendo servers for
I think
$20 plus all the games, I'm biting.
I think it's just the two games though, because it's like they say Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack, and then it just shows that like it doesn't say like extra stuff or anything like that. So I think it will just be the two game
Yeah.
consoles.
We'll definitely need to wait and see though, so we'll see what
Yeah.
happens.
Pricing is the big thing on that one. Next up was this then like these collections, the Castlevania collection, and then that remake of that old RPG, Actraiser Renaissance. Not really, never played the original, so don't have much to say. Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2. Sounded really hyped.
Yeah, I feel much that I can say about it.
I mean, the game's already out elsewhere, so it's not like much we can say, but yeah, it's coming. Next up was, I mean, we already talked about this for a long time, but they announced the casting for the Mario movie. Chris Pratt is playing Mario. How do you feel?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, everything crashed for a second.
Oh. Yeah, I was just saying about the Mario movie.
Yeah, okay.
We got Chris Pratt as Mario. Hold on, let me go back to the. Yeah, so we got Chris Pratt as Mario, Anya Taylor-Joy as Peach, Charlie Day as Luigi, and then we got Jack Black as Bowser. That's
That's
pretty
gonna be
cool.
so weird. Hey, what's up, Mario? Welcome to Jablinski Games. I want that to be a line in the movie now.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. He advertises. Oh yeah, I almost completely forgot. Seth Rogen playing Donkey Kong. That might be pretty good.
Charles Martinet making cameos.
Yeah, it sounds. I was expecting Charles Martinet to do the whole voicing for Mario. Like I thought it was gonna be like.
I mean, it kind of makes sense in all fairness. Mario isn't known for speaking a bunch.
So if you had like the
So
actual person does his voice to
it'd
do.
yeah, it might sound a little funky actually having Mario talk throughout the whole thing in his normal voice. Like it might sound a little wacky after
I
a
think
bit.
it's gonna be even weirder though, seeing Mario, but hearing Chris Pratt.
It's gonna be a strange one.
All I'm
But
gonna be
yeah,
able to think of is just.
we got Cranky Kong in here too anyway, so
Yeah, we got Cranky Kong in the movie.
Cranky Kong, Kamek, and Spike from the what? He was from Wrecking Crew or something? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That for some reason when I saw Spike, I thought it was just talking about like the enemy Spike. Like the guy that
Don't you
throws
mean
the.
Spinies?
No, not Spinies. The guys that throw the big spiky balls.
Lakitus?
No, the Spike. The guys that throw the big spiky
that's
thing.
Spike.
Yeah, but no, he's talking about the I was like, well, why is that picture? But it's the dude from Wrecking Crew that was with Mario.
Yeah.
That is.
That'll be interesting. I'm excited to see what happens out of that movie. Next up, Splatoon.
Splatoon 3!
This one looks really weird.
I am hyped for this game.
I'm very excited, but this looks so wacky. May I say, everything about this is incredibly confusing.
You got a mech thing, like a crab mech. You got a bubble shield.
It's straight up Titanfall for children.
It's just Titanfall 3.
It's just Titanfall. Gabe, you don't know what Titanfall is. I'm so sorry.
How does he not know what Titanfall is?
Gabe, do we tell him or?
Tell him.
Tell me what?
Andrew, he doesn't. Just leave it, okay?
Oh, he said don't tell him. Oh. Well,
The don't tell him is that he doesn't want to deal with it, okay? Gabe's not for rootin' tootin' point and shootings.
well, he better be on that Splatoon. Rootin' tootin'
I'm
point and
actually
shootin'.
interested in Splatoon.
Yeah, I feel like Nintendo's that company that's got you like, well, I don't normally like this genre, but
But it's Nintendo.
but it's Nintendo. And also, our wrap up here, Bayonetta 3.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say like we had to hear about this game, which I feel like we kind of did because it was since 2017 we've heard nothing about it, and it like people were thinking it was having like development issues and all sorts of stuff, but
No, it just looks incredibly clean. That's it.
it's been a long time working on a game and they are just finally ready to show it. And when did they say it comes out?
It was 2020 at
2022.
some point.
Yeah, they didn't give an exact release date. They said sometime 2022.
You know, they're just making it polished.
All right, well that is
That
everything.
I'd like that. I feel like the directs have been sluggish, but when they hit a direct, they hit it hard.
Yeah, that one was. I would say it's the. I would probably rank it lower than the previous two directs we had this year, but it was still pretty good.
Yeah, they've been doing well with them. I'll say that much. I'm really excited to just see everything that pans out. I need to go get some money and pre-order Mario Party Superstars.
Yep, I'm hyped for that
Actually,
game.
I need to go pre-order a lot of games now, specifically Mario Party Superstars and Pokemon. Also, hey, Deltarune Chapter 2. We didn't say anything about that, but Deltarune Chapter 2.
Yeah, Mario Party Superstars comes out on the 29th of October. I'm hyped.
I'm really excited.
And I guess that
that was everything.
So
that was one crazy direct.
Anything else anybody wants to say?
Gabe, do you want to say something?
No.
All right, well then I guess that's where we'll do it here. Thank you guys. Guys, except for occasionally we had like a couple people up in chat, but really no one watched. I sound so sad. Oh. Okay, well, we're ending this stream now.